Kaidomor Foryx served as a warsmith to the Iron Warriors during the Great Crusade and Horus Heresy. Born on Holy Terra, Foryx would wage war for many years before his legion would be reunited with his Primarch. Assuming Perturabo's homeworld as his spiritual home, Foryx would be one of only a few Terran Astartes to remain within the Legion. Serving with distinction during the Sactrada Deeps campaign, despite his misgivings to his Primarch's conduct of war. Ascending to the rank of First Captain of the 1st Grand Battalion, Foryx would prove himself as one of the greatest advisors to his Primarch, Perturabo. A member of the inner circle of the 4th Legion, the Trident, Foryx would battle during the Dropside Massacre of Istvan V and be responsible for commanding the assault of the Imperial Fist Retribution Fleet during the Battle of Phal. The Trident's members would be known as Triarchs, with Foryx serving as one of 3 personal advisors to Perturabo. Foryx would clash with his 2 contemporaries as both Triarchs Karkor and Golg would feud with Foryx, and regularly attempt to undermine him and sabotage his favour with Perturabo. Reticent and guilty for his participation in the Legion's continually worsening betrayals and atrocities, Foryx would nonetheless serve the orders of his Primarch. Perturabo would mirror Foryx's demeanour with time, feeling great anxiety and stress with his continual slaughter. During the destruction of the Olympian city of Lokos, Foryx would witness his Primarch, racked with guilt by the side of his sister Caliphone, murdered by Perturabo's own hand. Foryx would still accompany Perturabo during many of his journeys to worlds such as Idris, Sarum, and Ulanor. In recognition of his continued service to the Legion, Foryx would be given command of the assault of Uranus and Jupiter during the Solar War. Later joining the traitorous siege of Terra, Foryx would be dismayed with the newly promoted Triarch Kroger's assignment to capture the Lion's Gate spaceport. Tasked with infiltrating the spaceport and capturing the bridges linking the Lion's Gate to the spaceport, Foryx and his men would be trapped behind enemy lines. For weeks they would struggle to survive, with Kroger offering no support to aid Foryx's forces. Yet Foryx would survive. His entire battalion of 1,000 men strong would not be so fortunate. The death of his second-in-command, Garl, would deeply wound Foryx, only to be compounded with the knowledge that Perturabo had sacrificed Foryx's men to allow the Gloriana flagship, Iron Blood, to dock at the spaceport. Acknowledging that his Primarch bore no respect, love, or loyalty for his gene sons, Foryx would become embittered to the cause of the traitors and the scheming of the ruinous powers, stating that he would continue to fight not for his Primarch, but out of a sense of being unwilling to be defeated. Foryx would join the Iron Warriors in their abandonment of the siege, due to Horus's command to replace the Iron Warriors' deployment with the Death Guard Legion. Despairing that the Iron Warriors would be forever damned, Foryx would survive the Horus Heresy as a bitter reminder of Perturabo's malevolent leadership. Jaded and apathetic, Foryx would survive into the 41st millennium, serving as a captain under Barban Falk, the self-styled Warsmith. Despite his vast experience and skills as a leader, Foryx's life would end at the hands of a Warhound Titan during the Second Battle of Hydra Caudatus. His astringent legacy of complicity and bloodshed finally ending the Breaker.